Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at how people stopped a bully from bullying them. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Please ignore my hair. My hair looks very swampy looking. I tried dyeing it blue, but then my hair was too yellow, so it turned green and I don't know what to do. Ignore it. It's ill, I know. A group of sociopaths from my school that always tormented us followed me and my friends to my house one day in a pickup truck. They stole my friend's shoes, pushed one of them until she fell, and took my sketch pad and threw it in a puddle. My stepbrother came outside, beat one of them, stole his pants, and threw his keys into a sewer grave. It was traumatizing for me on both ends, but that group of kids never even looked at us again. Oh, their stepbrother just stood up for them. Dude, I can't freaking read stepbrother the same way anymore because of those freaking stupid memes that keep going around, and every single time now that I say stepbrother, it just feels weird. That is one good stepbrother though. Challenged him to a fight at lunch. Left during the period before lunch to move 800 miles away. Huh? Wait, they challenged their bully to a fight and they were like, I'm out of here. Run! Wow, that's one way to stop your bully from bullying you. Just move. That sucks though, honestly. Bullies suck. Wheatley became friendly with his dad, who ripped him in front of me. Wow, that is like a Uno reverse card. You want to bully me? You know what? I'm going to befriend your dad. See who's going to get in trouble now. Vomited all over him. After that, he never messed with me again. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta over your bully. Bullies think twice when you are buddies with a 6'2", 250-pound Samoan. Crazy how nice so many Samoans are. I totally agree. I know a few Samoans and they are so freaking nice. Half my class beat him. It's nice to have lots of friends sometimes. Wow. Right. If someone's gonna bully me, at least I have you guys, right? Am I right? Like, you have my back, I have your back. We good. I kicked him hard in the balls in the middle of history class sophomore year. He had all of the guys in our grade moo at me in the hallway when we'd change classes. I put up with it for a week until I snapped and started beating him with my history book. Got him up against the wall and kicked him as hard as I could. Legit don't remember kicking him, but I remember my foot was sweaty, which snapped me out of it. The teacher made us both go in the hallway and explain what happened, so I told him everything. Surprisingly, I never got in trouble. Really? Nice. I thought they would get in trouble because of the zero tolerance policy rule, whatever it is. The next year, I had to sit behind him in homeroom, and one day he just randomly turned around and apologized. I apologized for kicking him and he said he totally deserved it. Senior year, I made everybody in class Christmas ornaments with all our names on them and he got teared up when he got his. So, not a bad ending. Oh, he just needed a kick in the balls. That's all he needed. What the heck? It was like a switch for him to just realize what a bad person he was. Wow. Dude, I've been watching too many dramas, but I thought this was gonna get romantic, dude. I should stop my dramas. I thought it was going to be like, and then we really got to know each other and we fell in love. Dramas, the love-hate relationships, right? It is crazy how that's romanticized so much in dramas. How the guy really hates the girl and makes life hard for her, and then they end up falling in love. It's crazy. Crazy. Graduated. Oh, simple. Well, not really. You have to endure like a couple years of that and then you graduate and then nothing happens to the bully. Where's their karma? A lot of the times I feel like bullies, they just forget everything that they did, you know? But the person who gets bullied, they remember everything. Or even if they do remember, they don't really think it's that big of a deal because it's never happened to them and they were never the one who got hurt, so they just forget all of it. I grew up in a rough area. Fortunately, I was attending the same school as my older brothers who would look out for me. For a while, I had been targeted and picked on by a particular individual. I had no idea who these bullies were, but I was a geeky kid, so I can only assume he'd see me as an easy target. So, after relentless bump-ins with this guy, he took things too far and shoved me down a long flight of stairs at the school. I was only a little hurt but pretty shook up, as I heard the echoes of his friends laughing and walking down the hallway. I immediately went to find my brother and asked him if he could beat up my bully. Yes, big brother time. My brother walked around school with me trying to find where this guy would hang out at lunch. Once we found him, my brother said to me, "You go and beat him up." I was pretty taken aback because I thought he'd agree to fight him for me. Again, I was a geeky kid. I started to back out when my brother said, "Fine, let him bully you." Suddenly, I was back in, but I didn't know how to fight. "I've got your back, don't worry," my brother said, trying to reassure me. So I walk up to the guy and I just start hitting, and I hit him a lot. The next thing I know, he's on all fours and the adrenaline is running through me. I'm expecting his group to retaliate and beat me. I'm slowly starting to think this was a terrible idea, but they don't. They're just shocked. Completely stunned. So the adrenaline is just pumping and all I can think is to blurt out is, "Kiss my shoe." Yo, what is going on? I'm so confused right now. I feel like I'm watching a movie right now. Now, in my head, I'm thinking this is some movie level all eyes on me moment and I'm killing it. My bully on the floor looks up and says, "What?" I replied, "Kiss my shoe," again thinking I'm a gangster. And he does. He kisses me shoe and I beeline it towards my brother. Sorry, that sentence just made me laugh for some reason.
He kisses me shoe and I beeline it towards my brother.
As we're walking away together, my brother was incredibly proud of me for sticking up for myself, but leans in and says, "You really got to work on your talk though. Why would you make him kiss your shoe?" Besides the incredible cringe talk, they never bothered me again. Honestly, bullies always just pick on the people that are weaker than them. So I guess if you show them that you're way stronger than them, they just back off. I don't even know though. I've never tried that. I always just took it all in. I mean, I don't really think I got bullied. I always just think I got teased, okay? People would always just laugh at me and tell me that I'm fat when I was a kid. I mean, I never got hit or anything, but I don't even know what's worse, like physical pain or like emotional pain, right? Jeez, bullies are freaking mean though. I never thought I was bullied. I just always thought I was teased. Even though teasing is bullying, right? I wish I had the balls to do something like this, but at the same time, I do feel like violence is never the solution, because even if I did get violent, I feel like my parents would get so mad at me. Even if I was like sticking up for myself, they would be like, it's never right to fight someone unless you're trying to save yourself, right? Yeah, I don't even know. The bully challenged me to a fight after school. I told him to meet me on the soccer field, which happened to be visible from where my bus home would park. I made sure to get out of school as quickly as possible and sat on the bus so I could clearly see the field. As I expected, he never showed up. The next day at school, I announced loudly so several classmates could hear, "Jason, you never showed up for our fight. I waited there after school and you never showed up. You are a chicken." That was the end of the bullying. You are a chicken. Buck, buck, buck. Played the crazy card. My cousin started dating the bully's sister, and I guess he didn't like that, so he came after me. It escalated more and more to the point we nearly threw down in the middle of class one day, but the teacher stopped us. She made us stay after class and talked me down, saying she knew he instigated it and I wasn't the problem, but she couldn't have this exploding in her class again, which I felt was fair of her. A couple days later, as I was getting stuff at my locker, he was standing behind me when I turned around and slapped my books out of my hand and said, "Let's go." I rolled my eyes at him, held up a finger and said, "Just a second." I then turned around and started hitting my head against my locker. The great thing about an empty steel locker is that you don't have to hit very hard for it to make a big sound. So while I was really not hitting it that hard, to him it looked and sounded like I was wailing on it. After a few of those, I spun around and screamed at him to come at me. His eyes went wide and he just backed away slowly in front of everyone in the hallway and never messed with me again. What in the world? Wow, he really did play the crazy card. He was like, "Give me a second. Let me just test my steel head. Let me see how much it hurts when I bang my head on this steel locker. Okay, now that I'm done with the pain, come at me." Wow, that's freaking scary. If I was just watching that, I'll be scared too, man. Like, this guy is crazy. you better not mess with him. If he's gonna do that to himself, you better not mess with him. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!